Hey everybody, and welcome to my channel. My name is Austin with Freshwater Custom Rods. Thank you so much for joining me for this review of the Centron Lite 500 spinning reel. Now I actually bought this to go on one of my demo ice rods. I wanted something with this color scheme for this light powered fiberglass rod that I built, and I found this KastKing Centron Lite 500. The reason that I like this isn't just the color scheme, it's actually because of this feature right here. It has this folding handle at the press of a button. It just saves me so much time setting up on the ice. Just pop rods out of the case, undo the handle, and ready to go. Versus all my other reels that I used to use, I'd have to unscrew this. And that's kind of comparing this. So I'm going to use this as my base comparison. My favorite reel here, the QZ750 by Daiwa. They actually have similar smoothness. This one retails for $60. I got this one for barely over $20, so we're going to keep that in mind. But I'm using this as my basis of comparison here today. So if you haven't seen my video on that, I just basically did a short video showing you guys why this is my favorite reel, mostly because of this folding handle here. But man, that thing is smooth. Daiwa did a great job with that one. But nevertheless, this is a review of this Centron Lite 500. Now, this reel, what I will say is, immediately upon pulling out of the box, what I noticed was it was a bit heavy. Now, on this light rod, it is gonna feel a bit heavy. I think it will be fine, but I'm gonna test it out just a little more to be sure. But my overall first impression is it looks great. It has an awesome folding handle, and it is super smooth. It's 9+1 bearings. Yes, 9+1, which is actually more bearings than the Daiwa QZ750 has. So it is so smooth. My biggest problem with this one is it is just too heavy. Now, for a different rod, it might be even better. I think for the ice rods, unless you're gonna go with something heavier, a heavier ice rod, it might not be ideal. And the reason why it's so heavy is that actually being labeled as a 500 size, it actually spools on so much line. The spool is a lot larger, so kind of hold these up for comparison. This is a 750 size by Daiwa. This is KastKing's 500 size. You can see the spool is a lot taller here, which obviously fits more line. And then it rates on the QZ750 4-pound mono 100 meters, and on the KastKing 240 meters of 4-pound line. So this thing holds a ton. I put 4-pound line on here. I didn't put 240 meters worth because I didn't need that much for ice fishing, certainly. But my only complaint with this is that it is heavy. So I think this would probably be ideal for what you'd normally use a 1000 size reel on. I think it's a little bit oversized as a 500 size. But I think, pan fishing, open water, that sort of thing might be a little bit of a better option. Even some light walleye fishing you could do with this guy. But it is pretty large and pretty heavy. So that's kind of my thoughts on the KastKing Centron Lite 500 reel. Overall, I'm gonna keep it. I do like it, but I do wish it was lighter and a little bit smaller for being a 500 size reel. So now you guys can know before you decide to buy it, or maybe you want to buy it for an open water rod, and you were thinking it'd be too small if you did so, but I think it worked great for that. Thank you for joining us. If you're new to the channel and you like this content, we'll be making some more. So subscribe down below. Check us out at freshwatercustomrods.com for any of your needs. If you're looking for a custom rod, we can build it for you. Check us out. What we have on our website isn't all that we offer. Feel free to contact us with any questions you might have or unique build ideas that you have. We've got a lot of cool and unique stuff that we're working on right now. Doing a Swedish themed rod with a Swedish flag on it. Doing a Minnesota Wild themed rod. I turned a Minnesota Wild grip I had on the website into a split grip and finished that. So just some cool ideas. If you guys want to check them out, check out the website or our Instagram page, and thank you for joining us.